Haha, what's going on, people? B5 here, back at you. I was gonna make a video, why is this in the game, but then I thought this is not really a bug. It's more of a, a suggestion in 2K that, maybe, or just an awareness video to 2K to say, hey man, your shot contest mechanism might not work for all situations. And as you can see, an uncontested dunk by a premier player like DeMarcus Cousins, when Roy Hibbert is just, all he's doing really is putting his hand up. I mean, that's equivalent to, putting a ribbon in front of a semi-truck. It's not going to have that much effect. And I mean, NBA players don't miss. I mean, let's be honest. NBA players don't miss a lot of easy dunks when you have a player like that, of that caliber, without being a shot contest. And in some situations, layups are being missed as well. So but I'm kind of more lenient on the layup situation, because it's a different dynamics, it's a different purpose. Usually it's it's a smaller player going up against a bigger player, so a lot more is involved, so therefore a contest is more likely. Now I just think in this particular game in 2K, I think I see way too many uncontested miss dunks. And I don't think it has anything to do with users in this particular situation. Like I said, I think it has to do with that shot mechanics, only because he's putting his hand up there. And I noticed that, shot contest does work in this game, but in a situation like this, shot contest I don't think really should be this effective. So, if you think about it, I mean, sure, I probably could adjust the sliders. And let's just talk about that for a second. I really don't like sliders. I've never believed in sliders. I don't feel like sliders is something that the user should have to work with. The only the only reason why I think sliders exist is because they're giving you the tools to tailor make the game to what you want to see, which is cool. However, try to play somebody with custom sliders. Try to play somebody online with your custom sliders. People are gonna be like, first of all, they're gonna be like, they're not gonna wait for you to do their sliders, 60 here, 30 there, 35 here, 0 there. They're not gonna wait for you to do that. They're gonna be like, they're thinking you're doctoring the game in your favor, so they're already gonna be kind of leery about that. And on top of it, when you go online, you're gonna probably play one of these default settings, so it just doesn't make sense to have a slider unless you're just play the CPU all the time. So I like to keep it as close to to the defaults, if not on the defaults, so that way whenever I'm playing, I'm not surprised, I'm not expecting something that shouldn't or isn't in the game. And some of you guys are probably saying, oh well, Fife, well, this happens in the NBA, people miss dunks all the time. Sure they do. I'm not disputing that, but the frequency that I'm seeing that's happening based off of the shot contest mechanism is what I'm challenging here, or what I'm making you aware of. You know what I mean? But you're probably still saying, well, but in theory, Fife, this could happen. Guys could miss more dunks, But the reality of that actually happen is probably as realistic as these guys all sitting on the ground, holding hands, singing Kumbaya, and playing Duck Duck Goose. It's not gonna happen. Dudes don't miss dunks that easy, uncontested.